Apple has always reserved its MacBook Pro lineup for the serious crowd, professionals who live and breathe speed, stability, and unshakable performance. Whether you're a programmer building complex systems, a filmmaker handling massive video timelines, or a creative artist pushing the boundaries of 3D modeling, the MacBook Pro has long stood as the go-to tool in the Apple ecosystem. But now, in 2025, something major is brewing: the arrival of the M5 MacBook Pro. The buzz is real, the rumors are louder than ever, and the anticipation? Off the charts. So the question is simple: is the M5 MacBook Pro truly the game-changer it promises to be? Or is this just another annual refresh with a slightly faster chip and a few cosmetic tweaks? Let's take a deep dive into what we know, and more importantly, what we expect from this new machine that could very well set the tone for the next generation of portable powerhouses. A new heartbeat, M5 Silicon, is coming. At the core of this upcoming MacBook Pro is Apple's highly anticipated M5 chip, rumored to be a serious leap ahead of anything Apple Silicon has produced so far. Built on TSMC's advanced 3nm architecture, the M5 isn't just about pushing benchmark numbers. It's about reshaping workflows entirely. Early performance leaks suggest up to a 25% improvement over the already beastly M4 chip. And while that may seem like just a modest figure on paper in real-world usage, this could dramatically cut down rendering times, speed up machine learning tasks, and breathe new life into resource-heavy apps. But it's not just about raw horsepower. The M5 is expected to be more efficient, cooler, and smarter in how it handles power, which could mean longer battery life and fewer slowdowns under load. Apple's efficiency game has been strong since the M1, and the M5 could take that to a new level. Imagine editing a 4K video project, training an AI model, and working in Blender, all without the fans kicking up or the laptop heating up your desk. That's the kind of evolution we might be looking at here. Memory gets a major boost. Apple isn't stopping with the processor. The M5 MacBook Pro is rumored to ship with LPDDR6 RAM, a major upgrade over LPDDR5. What this means is simple: more bandwidth, better efficiency, and lightning-fast multitasking. This opens the door for ultra-smooth performance even when you've got Logic Pro, Final Cut Pro, Chrome, Safari, Photoshop, and 15 background tabs all running at the same time. For professionals juggling a high-load setup, LPDDR6 could be the unsung hero of this refresh. Supercharged storage for heavy lifting. Storage, too, gets a meaningful bump. Expect blazing fast SSDs that go up to 8 terabytes, now with improved read/write speeds for handling large files, real-time media previews, and faster boot times. Working with 6K or 8K video, importing and exporting massive raw photo batches? No more spinning beach balls. This MacBook Pro will keep up without flinching. Rethinking the cool factor, new thermal engineering. One of the most exciting whispers around the M5 MacBook Pro has nothing to do with looks or specs. It's all about cooling. Apple is reportedly introducing a re-engineered thermal solution. Think vapor chamber cooling, a technology used in high-end gaming rigs, making its way into the MacBook Pro. That means better heat dissipation, reduced fan noise, and consistent performance even during long sessions of high-intensity work. Thermal throttling might soon be a thing of the past. Long render sessions, multi-layer video edits, and even advanced scientific computing could become smoother, more stable experiences. Familiar feel, premium refresh. Let's talk design. Apple seems to be holding off on a radical overhaul until 2026, but subtle refinements are expected in the 2025 model. The aluminum chassis remains, but we might get fresh finishes like midnight blue or titanium gray, a nod to the color palettes from the MacBook Air and iPhone. The display bezels could shrink slightly, giving the MacBook Pro a sleeker, more immersive look. Small tweaks to things like the ambient light sensor, webcam positioning, and hinge stiffness could go a long way in making the device feel more refined. It may look like the MacBook Pro, but it'll definitely feel tighter and more polished. Display. Mini LED still shines. While many users were hoping for OLED panels this year, Apple appears to be sticking with Mini LED for now. And that's not a bad thing. Apple's current Mini LED tech is nothing short of stunning. With vivid contrast, deep blacks, true HDR support, and 120Hz promotion, this display still ranks among the best. If you're into color grading, high-end photo editing, or simply watching movies in true cinematic quality, you won't be disappointed. OLED is reportedly coming in 2026, but unless you absolutely need that leap in visual quality, Mini LED will still deliver a top-tier experience in 2025. New era of connectivity. Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 5.4. Wi-Fi 7 is expected to make its debut on the M5 MacBook Pro, promising faster data rates, lower latency, and better performance in crowded wireless environments. If you're someone who relies on cloud workflows, video conferencing, or remote file access, this is a silent but critical upgrade. Bluetooth 5.4 is also on the cards, which will offer improved connectivity with audio gear and accessories. If you've dealt with spotty Bluetooth headphone connections or laggy input devices, this will be a welcome change. Ports are staying, no dongle life required. Apple seems to have learned from its dongle-dependent era. Just like recent MacBook Pro models, the M5 version is expected to keep its full suite of ports. That includes MagSafe, Thunderbolt 4, HDMI, SD card slot, and a headphone jack. Everything you need, no adapters necessary. Just plug in and get to work. For creative professionals and power users, this full port array is more than just convenient, it's essential. Launch timeline and pricing expectations. So when can we get our hands on it? All signs point to a late 2025 launch, likely around October or November. There's a slight chance of it slipping into early 2026 depending on manufacturing and supply chain timelines, but Apple is reportedly targeting a fall release. Should you wait until 2026? Here's the real dilemma. Buy the M5 MacBook Pro or wait for the 2026 version. The 2026 refresh is rumored to include a full chassis redesign, thinner builds, and potentially even OLED displays and a haptic keyboard. If design innovation is what excites you, it might be worth the wait. But if power and performance are what matter most, the 2025 MacBook Pro is shaping up to be a beast. With meaningful upgrades across every important category: processor, memory, storage, cooling, and connectivity, it's easily one of Apple's most substantial updates in years. And for those needing an upgrade now, the M5 version could easily remain relevant well into the future.